Hiya guys, West Country Explorer here. I'm back in Warminster. Last week I came here and explored a culvert from George Street Place down to the leisure park, and in the culvert, not far into it, on the left hand side, I saw another culvert going off somewhere, which at the time I said I want to come back and explore it. So that's what I've done. I've come back to see where that culvert goes to. Now what I'm doing today, rather than go up to Dorothy's Walk area and enter the stream there, I've come to the leisure park and I'm going to go up the stream, sort of through the culvert that I explored last week, and just take it from there. So see what happens. Now I've been having a bit of a look around at some maps, and I've been chatting to a guy at Warminster Museum, and that culvert that I spotted last week, I think it's a culvert for a stream that comes from the Arran Hill area. That's what I suspect at the moment, but the only way to find out for sure is to go and explore. So guys, that's what I'm going to do, and if you want to come with me, keep watching. There's something I didn't spot last time. Little tunnel there. Wow, can't hardly call it a tunnel. There's a little trickle of water coming from there. So yeah, that's going out. Ooh, that's kind of a westerly direction, roughly, I think it is. Yeah, like I said, I missed that last time. When you come back a second and a third and a fourth time, you always potentially see something you missed the first times. Now last time I came down from this tunnel, I didn't explore this side, so I'm just going to have a quick run up here. I think, I mean, there is one bit I've spotted up here. Little bit of a tunnel there. There's no way on God's green earth I'm going to be able to go exploring that. Far too narrow, too much of a squeeze. Yeah, it all meets up. So I've just come up that way. That's the passageway I went down last time. Oh, if I twizzle around. Up there, that's where I came in last time. That's the way that comes from George Street Place. Right, so here, I'm not sure where that tunnel goes through to. That might be an explore for another day, I don't know. But the route that I'm going to do today is this one. I've no idea how far I'm going to go along it, but this is the one that I suspect might go out towards Arran Hill. Just have to see what I can do. It's not too shabby, pretty good so far. Not sure what this little break in the tunnel is. Be interesting to see where it leads to. Some little passageway. Looks like the roof's coming in a bit this evening. It's getting a little bit snug along here. It's still perfectly alright for crawling along, but like I said, the roof's come a bit lower. If it gets much more snug than it is already, I'm going to bail and turn around. So as long as it stays like this, I'll keep going, but I don't want it to be much more of a snug. Well, see what happens. Right, this is the point where I nope out. That is too much of a squeeze. I've no idea how far it goes. I mean, if it ends up in a dead end, I then got to reverse along a tight squeeze, and I'm by myself, so I ain't gonna risk it. If I was with someone else and they knew where it went and all the rest, or something like that, if there's two of us, I might do it. But it's the thing, right? If I suddenly if I can go along there and it's a dead end and I've got a reverse and I suddenly get a attack of claustrophobia or something like that and start panicking, yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. So yeah, I'm not gonna find out where the end is, not today. But safety first. Going down there, that's a risk too far. That's a risk that I personally ain't gonna take. Right, I'm now back at this end of the tunnel. And I think what I'm gonna do is I think I might go down here a little bit. All depends how easy it is to get past that pipe up ahead. But I'm going for a little explore down here, just see how far I can get. Little side tunnel there. Oh, yeah, I know where that goes to. Yeah, I've got an idea where that goes to, yeah. Right. I don't know if I'll be able to get past this bit. Oh, let me see what I can do. Oh, I managed to get past. This is going to be another tight little squeeze. It looks like it might get a bit snugger up ahead. So I think I'm going to possibly be turning around pretty soon. Plod on a little bit further, but I suspect I might not be going too far. I mean, I don't know how well it's coming up on camera, the snugness of the situation, but yeah, it's all good fun. Nope, I ain't going any further. I'm pretty much crawling along on my belly as it is already. I'm calling it a day. I don't fancy squeezing along much further. But there's one interesting little thing about this little section, lots of pottery down here. If I twizzle around like that, oh, where's it gone? There you go. Little bits of pottery, sort of bits like that and all stuff. Yeah. But, yeah. I said, if I knew for definite where the end of this tunnel was, where the other end was, and if I knew for definite I could get all the way to the end, I'll keep on going. But here's the thing. If I go a bit further, at the moment I'm at a section of tunnel that I can turn around and face the way I'm crawling back. But if I go much further, I ain't going to be able to turn around. If I suddenly hit a blockage, I can't go any further. I've got to come back. It's a case of crawling backwards, pretty much on my belly. Stuff that's not enjoyable, not for me. I don't want to risk having to do that. Hence the reason I'm turning around. Because again, like that squidgy little tunnel earlier, I feel that going any further along this tunnel is a risk too much for me personally. So, and if people want to call me a wimp and a wuss, fair enough. I'll accept those accusations. I'd rather be called a wimp and a wuss than potentially get myself stuck underground. I'm now making my way back down towards the leisure park. So I've explored as much as I can of the culvert. Managed to do a fair bit. Got a bit echoing here. At least I can stand up a bit here. So there you go, guys. A little bit more shenanigans under the streets of Warminster. I don't know where those two other culverts end up to. So still a bit of an unanswered question. But maybe, guys, if any of you out there knows where those culverts and all that go to, feel free to drop me a comment, let me know. It'd be interesting to know exactly where they do go to. So maybe one day I'll find out the answers. Maybe I can find a small person to come along with me and go a bit further than what I could. Send someone else down there for an explore, see if they can get to the end. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to go get my waders off, go find somewhere for a lunch. Yes, there's a Wetherspoons in Warminster, so I know where I'm going to go for my lunch. Now, I know that in quite a few places in Warminster have cellars and all the rest. Athenea, that's got cellars. And if these places in Warminster have got nice big cellars, from what I've heard, they are quite big. It'd be possibly quite nice to go exploring the cellars and all the rest. So maybe one day I'll get in touch with these places and see if they'll let me in. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, guys, as usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.